Hey, g'day, and welcome back to another episode of Mutant Year Zero. In the last episode, or the first episode, we sort of went through the tutorial phase of the game, um, and now we're going to continue through to the Ark.
Home sweet home. The elevator's up ahead.
So we did the first two outposts, and the Metal Bird and the East Outburst. Now we're at the Ark outskirts, moving on to the actual Ark itself. So we'll go up through to the Ark, and we'll actually have a look at the Ark for this episode. So enjoy, and let's get straight into it. Welcome back. So we can see that we need to go through, we've got a couple of gates as we had on the map. We've got the East Outpost, we've got the Ark, which is the main one. We've got the another one to the left. We look at the map, we can see level 25, so we can't do this one. We've got the unexplored location, but the Ark is the one that we're heading to. With the upgrades from the last episode, we did upgrade ducks. With Skull Splitter, and we did run and gun with Borman. We also equipped Borman with the weapon, the Gaper, as his primary, just because it sort of has a damage of 4 rather than a damage of 3. It has a less of a critical chance, but certainly that 4 would help the, let's say, some of those mutants that he could take out in one hit rather than sort of leaving one behind.
Whoa, hold up. Got 2 ghouls hiding over there. Think they want to hitch a ride on our elevator. Forget that. Let's sneak around and see if there's any others.
So we're going to do a little bit of exploring. We can see 2 on the left. Let's see what we've got around first. Okay, so we're just going to search around the area and see what we can get. We've got first aid kit. Notes. It's a crying shame that with this barter delta was surely given us a discount she mentioned. So here's the deal. A working spark machine lies to the east of the Iron Serpent. Within the scrap ruins, it was one of the devices for burning things together and whatnot. But of course, there's no silver lining. The damn ghoul bastards who lurk in the ruins come out, chasing us away before we could cover. Next time, the ghouls get you good. Another chest. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, there you go. A snazzy visor. Let's put on that snazzy visor straight away. And what it does is it adds a little bit of distance. And how cool does it look on ducks? All right, let's go. I don't think we've got anything out here. We just want to go around the outsides and just pick off some of the... You stay there.
Split up.
Turn off the torch, see if we can get this one. Right,
over here.
Forum. Around the outside, there's the exit. Let's go around the back of this. Not sure if you can actually bypass the characters and just bypass this screen. You may be able to, since the exit is obvious. There you go, we got another chest here. A stalker's vest. Alright, well, Borman, you get yourself a nice little vest to start off with. There you go, plus 2 health points. Old bullet dodger Borman is it's going to come in handy. So far we've, oh, there you go, there's the other character, so we can turn, oh, we got 2 there. How did we walk past him and not see him before? So we got a log there we can't use, we got a marauder, he's walking up this way.
I got this. Cover me.
Alright, you can stay there, Borman. So we got 2. So we effectively should be able to stay behind. No, we can't stay behind this rock. Yes, we can. Now we can. And when this marauder comes back, there's no reason why we just can't take him out. Get a little bit closer to him. Where did we go? There's the service station. So we literally missed him as we came through. That's a classic. So let's hit him with the ambush. Take this guy out. Thanks for coming.
I'm the death-dealing, soul-stealing, stalking machine, baby.
There you are, Ducks. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. We'll grab a little bit of the broken gun parts. Now let's see if we can get in a location where we can take out this other stalker. He doesn't seem to be moving, so we just need to find ourselves a rock or something we can move on. There we go. We will move Borman up, but I don't really see anywhere where I can move him up except for just on the outside. He doesn't need to hide. Just call him in if it all sort of turns pear-shaped. But let's go with this one. Go with the ambush. We just want to go somewhere where we've got 100%. There you go. Doesn't make a difference. We've got 4. We're just going to race in. He'll be spotted. Fire the shot. And he's down. Easy.
Nighty-night.
Stone cold.
So even though that he spots you, you still get first shot. And with that first shot at... Okay, cool.
Get over here.
So this means that we've got 2 left. So split up
Scouting
again.
ahead.
What do we got? We've got a hunter. And we've got a butcher.
Box opens. We go in the box. Box goes in the ark. We take their food. We take their guns. Mutants in the ark. Too many. Too many. Mutants are weak. We kill some fast. We kill some slow. But we kill them all. Box is coming. We kill them all.
Okay. Same thing. So what we're going to do is move ducks in. So we'll hide here, even though it's sort of in a weird little area. We're going to move over to ducks, create the ambush, take the first shot on ducks. Yuck. Oh no, we still get 100% crit. It's just the Borman's in the way, so there's a learning one. It does mean that ducks is... but we do want to take out that hunter first. There we go. Fire. No. Yes.
Yes, I did that. What do you think about that, huh?
Activate Borman. I'm going to move him as close as possible to hopefully so the butcher actually takes a shot at him. Now the butcher has an axe, so it does need to actually run up. But let the butcher, if it does need to hit someone, let it hit Borman rather than ducks. Ducks is a little bit squishy.
Oh man, that was my shot.
Kill you.
Get rid of this one. Done.
Sleep it off. I owe you a grog. That was amazing.
And a level up as well. Alright, let's go to ducks. Let's do the collecting. Now, just do ducks. I don't know. Oh, we got Ymir Driver. So, a 2 additional critical damage. 30% chance to knock back enemies. Now, you can't attach these mods here, but you can attach them once you get to the Atlas. Not the Atlas, to the Ark. So, we're heading to the Ark now. That is it.
Okay, back me up.
So just a quick look around and make sure we haven't missed anything. I think that's it. All right. Let's head over to the Ark.
The Elder meets us at the elevator. He says he doesn't have a second to lose. The mission's too important. Our mission, he says, is a man. And that man is Hammond. Everyone in the Ark knows Hammond, respects him. He's our lead, gearhead, going farther into the zone than anybody else, bringing back the machines that help us survive. He knows how to keep those machines running, how to fix them when they fall apart. Hammond keeps the Ark's heart beating. The Elder says 3 nights ago, Hammond took his team of stalkers and headed north, not telling anyone why. They haven't come back. I've never seen the Elder this shaken before. It scares me. He tells us Hammond has a remote cabin in the north that could yield some clues to his location. Me and Ducks never patrolled that far before, but the Elder says he has faith in us. He believes in us. So, this mission we accept. Go to Hammond's cabin, search for clues, then find Hammond and bring him back alive. The fate of the Ark depends on it.
Alright, welcome to the Ark. Okay, let's just do a quick overview of the actual Ark itself and we can look in more detail. So we've got 5 areas that we can look at. We've got the Delta's Fix Pit, we've got the bar, Iridia's Shop, we have the Elder, and we'll have the zone. So let's go one at a time. So first of all, let's go for Delta's Fix Pit.
Want to know how this goes down? For the right price, I fix and upgrade your shitty gear. Any questions?
Alright. Quite self-explanatory, as she said. For the right price, she'll upgrade and fix any of our shitty gear. As mentioned before, we've got 4 types, or 3 types of currency, I guess. We've got the scrap that we pick up. We've got the exotics, I think they're called, but the purple items that we see, which we'll use a little bit later, obviously the first aid kits, and then we've got the weapons parts. So if we take a item, for instance, let's go, I can't remember what we've got, so let's go with our crossbow to start off with. So we've got 2 areas we can do. We can look at putting a damage module on, and the damage modules that we picked up was we got one that has a chance of burning enemies, one that does the knockback, obviously 1 additional critical damage, and the knockback. I'm not interested in these on here, however they don't cost anything to attach or to remove, and you don't lose the mod when you move it at all, but I just don't need it on the crossbow. The next thing that we have is the upgrades themselves. So it's currently a level 1, we're going to upgrade it to a level 2, which does 1 extra damage and 1 extra critical damage for the crossbow. No, it's a single shot weapon. It definitely packs a punch, and we do a lot of our stealthy missions on the way through. What I do like is as we upgrade, it also upgrades the cosmetics on the actual weapon itself, so you do see the weapon. Now this is a bit of an error because clearly Borman is not the owner of this weapon. So Borman is the owner of this weapon. Dux is the owner of this weapon. Dux is the owner of this one. No one is using the Stinger as well. So I do like that as well, so you know which one you're upgrading. And this is what we're going to attach. So the second weapon that Dux has, it's already a level 2, but we are going to put, let's say, the 50% chance to burn. We'll do the knockback. So puts a little mod on the actual side, and you know, with that, with Skull Splitter, a 75% chance on the Skull Splitter means that you could potentially do 9 damage just by getting up and close. If he's caught out and let's say he's used his crossbow, someone else jumps him. Great opportunity there. So we'll look at that one. That's the Gaper. We don't have any more coin, I guess, to do it, and it already has a knockback on there anyway, so there's probably nothing more that we want to put on that one. We could actually put fire on there as well, which means that you've actually got knockback and the chance to burn them at the same time. So look at that, we got knockback, and I do like that one. It has like a little flamethrower sort of parked out the front that sort of
Take it easy.
so that's what she does. So scrap to actually increase your weapon, and you can add and remove mods for no cost. Now let's go have a look at Iridia's shop second.
You know the drill. Stalkers want gear that keeps them alive. I, Iridia, provide the gear. See anything you like, just let me know. There is one rule. Don't ever pull my chain. If you pull my chain, I'll feed your ding-dongs to a zone wolf. Got that? Beautiful. Happy shopping.
Lovely lady. Alright, she has a heap of stuff. It is quite hexy though, so we've got 103 scrap from the other one. We can get a sniper rifle, adds weapon range, first aid kits, and certainly a range of grenades. Looking at the price though, and we'll use these two as an example. So we've got 150 on the sniper rifle and 100 on the scope, which increases the weapon range. Remembering that this will replace a mod. On the actual weapon itself, so keep that in mind when you're actually using it. But they do get quite hexy. So
safe travels.
Let's go to the bar, and the reason I didn't buy anything there is because, and I left the bar to the last, is because one of the upgrades you have.
Zone, you know you can always come to Prips for some high-quality grog. You want to get loaded? Order a shot. No butane, no bleach, only natural ingredients. I also dabble in a little antiquity trading. So if you find any cool artifacts out in the wasteland, bring them to me and I might give you something in return. Comprende?
Comprende. Okay, so the artifacts we have, we had a choice. So one artifact, we can extend the crew bleed out time by 2. We can unlock an extra grenade slot, so that means that each character can carry 3 grenades. Or we can get a 20% discount on Iridia's shop. Now I don't need to buy anything from her at the moment, so that's not the important one. However, the crew bleed out is probably not a bad one, rather than losing a character. So we will do that one for the artifacts. And the artifact in this case was the one that we found, the boom box. That was the artifact.
Have a swell time out there.
Alright, and the last one is the Elder. Let's go see what the Elder's got for us.
My home.
will always be a haven to you, brave stalkers. After your journeys, pay me a visit, and I'll offer you some guidance, perhaps a story, to help you become wise and strong.
There we go. And I didn't notice the blood transfusion before. So, as he sort of mentions, that as you keep on heading out into the wilderness, coming back, and what he will do is he will tell you more and more about the lore. So about the mutants, about what happened to Earth, why it's in the state that it is now, why people, mutants, why obviously the Ark was created and that as well. So as you go out and explore, you come back, he will explain more and more, and he may even give you sort of some side missions as well.
Survive and persevere, my brave stalkers.
Okay, next one's heading back into the zone. Now we can do that two ways, is we can open up our map and we can simply click on where we need to go. I'm not sure, and we can actually travel to that location. So that's Hammond's camp, which is to the north. This also allows for fast travel as well. So as you're actually exploring up through there, you can quickly come back to the Ark by simply going to the map and fast traveling back, which is good, and it allows you to keep on progressing and periodically keep on popping backwards and forwards to get things you need. I've noticed here that I didn't remember seeing this before in regards to the notes found as well as the artifacts found. So there is 12 artifacts out there. It is about exploring and getting out there and having a look. All right, thank you very much. We're going to leave it at that. As I said, we wanted to keep them nice and short. In this case here, we just did the fight and a little bit of an overview of the Ark. Next one, we'll go to Hammond's hut, or Hammond's cabin, and have a look at that one. So thank you very much. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and hit the likes, as it helps us out heaps. And if you'd like to see more of Mutant Year Zero or any of the other videos that I do. So happy gaming, and we'll see you next time. Bye.